When the Titan Lords fell, a new age of might came to Sedaria. An age defined by one simple decree. That whoever was the strongest in Sedaria, enough to slay its previous ruler, would hold dominion over the land. And so it was, for thousands of years. And so it is, yet today. Aloysius, the Mad King of Sedaria, now rules these lands. Over the last 10 years, he has spread his influence. Using cruel hobgoblins and gnolls as soldiers, the land of Sedaria quakes, torn apart by his frenzied greed for the power it holds within. For Sedaria is a lost land, a land of riches unclaimed, of legends untold, of power unseen. A beautiful, vast, and deadly land. It calls to the bold, to the clever, to the daring, to any who would dare its shores seeking adventure. It calls to Megan, the war-forged paladin. It calls to Nyx, the half-elf warlock. It calls to Nizip, the dragon-born rogue. It calls to Tig, the kobold bard. It calls to Zidane, the wood elf ranger. It calls to Trill, the Aarakocra druid. And to those it calls, Sedaria offers welcome. The wilds are not easy, and not kind, but they shall give a tale to remember. For this is the land of limitless adventure. This is the legend of the Wildlands.
That is the wrong screen. Hello and welcome to a very professional production. I am the Dungeon Master of Legends of the Wildlands here on D6 Tricks, and I've never made a mistake in my life. I've been streaming for many years, and during that time I've made zero mistakes. Hello, I'm Alex Beckham. How are you doing? First try, exactly. First try, I got it. With me, as always, is my lovely cast and crew of players. We have Queen.
Alex, I'm really sorry I've forgotten all my lines.
Okay, fired. We have Toonwolf.
Nothing has ever gone wrong, ever.
Exactly, not once. We have Juno.
New fish just dropped.
New fish just dropped. We have Anne.
Excuse you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for making the grudge noise. We have Atlas.
We are all consummate professionals here, and Alex has done nothing wrong in his entire life.
Not one thing.
An immutable fact.
And we have Professor Moore, who is currently on mute, going to be playing the spooky Silent Way. Woo!
Big rogue energy.
Big rogue energy. So, when last we left off, our adventurers, well, at the start of our last session, our adventurers were in a really bad spot. Sir Casmos, their guide and person who had been helping them explore and learn about Sedaria, had been hit by a cursed blade made of acarite, the metal of the warlike plane. And it was very quickly sapping his energy and his life force. Our heroes decided to make a break for the south, the closest place of civilization they knew of, to try and see if there was any sort of medicine that could remove it. Unfortunately, they did not make it in time. They buried Sir Casmos and made a promise along his fallen body to carry on his mission, to find the lost princess of Sedaria, to avenge his fallen king, and to save the land he loves. They then headed northwards towards one of the towers, where they encountered another tiefling, this one by the name of Belspira, who specialized in being a guide along the roads of Sedaria, which was fortuitous because that was exactly what they needed to avoid being super lost. She advised heading one of two directions, and the direction they decided to go towards was northward towards the mechanical city of Amayath, which some of them may have heard of, others, could be interesting. Along the way, they ran into a group of poachers who were hunting a bear, and after utterly demolishing said poachers, made a deal with / intimidated their leader, who revealed that he was out there hunting for animals and other beasts of, potential combat ability for a place known as the Crisscross Fighting Pits. They took his money and made a deal to split profits with him, and he eventually bolted whichever way they were not going to avoid getting utterly demolished by a giant robot and a murder machine elf child. Belspira then suggested a detour to collect even more funding on the way. On the outskirts of the central heartland of Sedaria were the buried council chambers of a former king's, council, obviously. And within, so Belspira believed, would be some of their treasure. Our heroes descended downward, and within, answered a series of riddles. 7 of them correct, and the 8th one not correctly, which led to Megan being sprayed with wine and a bunch of haughty, magical laughter. With those riddles solved, Nizip came back after doing a little loop around the rest of the chambers and reported, hey, there's a lot of dead bodies in here. And that is where we left our session, and that is where we shall resume.
I love death. No. Okay, so which direction was the dead body? Sorry.
Nizip directs northwards.
Oh God, can we not deal with death for like 5 minutes?
What did you expect when becoming an adventurer? Just asking out of curiosity.
Oh, there they are.
Well, adventurer was a bit of a stretch. I prefer traveler.
Well, in Sedaria at least, traveling, well, more often than not, leads to at least part of your life being one of violence. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I suppose.
I was going to say, we created a lot of dead bodies. Why are you suddenly against them? Asks Belspira.
I'm not against them. I'm just saying it's gone a bit overboard recently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, you know what? Okay, sure. I'm just gonna take a lap.
Niz, slow down! Slow down!
Okay, well, it's
Yep.
even a
Ooh,
collapse with at
bodies.
least one wall. Freaking okay, that's a body. That's like 4 bodies.
You get a body. You
would
get
there
a
be
body.
a way to tell, like, maybe I know they've been here for a long time, but would there be a way to tell if there's, like, a specific cause of death with them?
Yeah, that would be a medicine check.
There's some more bodies. There they are.
All right.
Well,
So, 15 in medicine. The bodies have been decaying down here for centuries at the very least. Given that they were buried in an earthquake, but don't appear to be under rubble, lack of oxygen or lack of food probably is what did these people in.
Ooh.
Okay,
Bones.
lovely. So let's just make sure that we always have a source of outside air, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Megan tilts her head and blinks.
Well, most of us.
Also, yes, Nizip reports correctly. There are piles of bodies on the northern, northwest, and northeastern corners, and on the south side, the southwestern and southeastern corners, there are suits of armor, very, very large ones, way beyond humanoid size. Also, on the western and eastern edges are 2 doors. 1 door each, that is.
The armor, really quickly. Does it look like display armor? Or is somebody in it? Or anything like that?
Make a perception check.
I would absolutely love to. 18.
18, cool. You look at the armor. The chest plates are much bulkier than humanoid armor, and there are like holes drilled into the sides of the helmet. You would wager this was a suit of armor made for a minotaur.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll tuck that information away and I guess loop back to wherever the fuck everybody else is.
So 2 doors on either side of the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we explore them?
Oh, where else were we gonna go?
All right. Nizip, you are by the eastern door. This one has a lock painted on the side, but otherwise no sign of any hinges or anywhere to put a key into. Also in common, however, there is etched another riddle. The riddle reads, "A finch, a fish, a lion's mane, the alchemist does seek in vain. The rising sun's first warming rays, a kindly rule from olden days."
Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
The alchemist is seeking vain. The rising sun's first warming rays, a kindly rule from olden days. Wow, they sure like their riddles.
Indeed.
A finch, a fish, a lion's mane. It's not homunculus. Chimera? Chimera is like a fusion of things. That
But then
alchemists
there's
do,
the rest of
right?
that stuff, like, you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe Chimera is like the sun?
Oh yeah, since you could be onto something, since an alchemist does seek out the magnum opus, or which is, and like
True.
Mm-hmm.
in alchemy, like the perfection is like,
Yeah.
I believe, if I remember correctly, like a hermaphrodite, which is like having both like male and female parts and like everything.
Oh,
Hmm.
it's gold. It's
Gold.
Yeah,
Okay.
goldfinch.
Oh!
Oh,
Lion's
goldfinch.
gold.
Lion's gold. Yeah,
Alchemist does gold. The gold.
yeah. Try to relate it to gold.
Gold.
All right. You call out gold. There is no response. There's neither like the ding 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 of correct or the of incorrect.
Oh.
Maybe we have to do both.
Worth a shot. I think I'm
Maybe.
right though.
All right. The western
Cool.
door. The western door reads, "When young, I am sweet in the sun. When middle-aged, I make you giddy. When old, I am valued more than ever. What am I?"
Grapes, maybe. That because like it's wine. Like you got like your because like the grapes are like sweet, and then you got like
Grapes,
it turns into wine, and like the more it ages, like the more expensive it is.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yes.
Ooh, maybe. Could I present a gold piece to the door? Like, offer gold.
All right. You sure can. Nix, you hold up a gold piece. The lock painted on the door starts to glow.
Yeah.
Megan takes like one of her takes like she's still sopping wet with wine. Takes like one of like the leather straps like hanging from her like from the sides of her head and kind of like squeezes. She doesn't know if this is good enough because like there are like actually grapes, but you know it's close enough. It's worth
The
a
wine
shot.
stain starts to glow.
Yeah.
All right. You hear the sound of locks unlatching.
Oh, here we go. I guess
Alright.
we open the door ourselves?
Yeah,
Go ahead, yeah.
they're just
Yeah.
not
Alright,
automatic
let's-
doors.
They're not automatic.
Door!
You press against the door, and both of them open into parallel corridors with another door inside.
Oh, there's
Oh,
another.
boy. All right. This isn't. Could I have a look in first, see if there's any traps or anything?
Sure, perception or investigation?
Investigation. Looks okay to me.
You don't detect anything.
All right, I step in.
All right. Megan and Nix, you have both stepped into the small corridors.
All right. Any riddles on the next doors?
Nope, these are just mahogany doors.
Oh, well, all right.
All right.
That sure is a room.
Oh,
Okay, so let's do the west first.
yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
West Coast.
All right. So, you have entered a winery, Megan. A lot of the bottles here have been shattered, and a lot of shelves have been tumped over. But there are 6 intact bottles of well-aged Sidarian wine in here.
Ooh. We might be able to take these back to the other kobolds.
If they pay.
If they pay. could be worth grabbing a couple. If they're not like booby trapped or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, this seems like a wine cellar, so like it seems like a normal enough wine cellar. We could check, but attention pool's getting a little the term. Oh well,
Ooh,
we
hello.
just grab them.
You can always check before you grab them. Yes.
Okay. Just to be safe, let's see what's going. That would be investigation, right?
Investigation or perception.
Okay. Perception's got a little bit of a higher thingy. So why did that roll? Why did that not roll? There we go.
Nice.
Okay. So, Megan, you notice that the wine stains across your body are glowing now that you're in this room, and that there is a vent on the ceiling.
Oh, there's a vent on the ceiling. Vents are always pretty sus.
The wine bottles that are still here, does it look like they're like still in their specific places, or are they just sort of like strewn about like the rest of the shelving and stuff like that?
Sorry, first double checking my notes, 12 perception. You also notice that the mahogany door has a secondary set of hinges on it that look designed to lock and seal in place when triggered by something.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
So the wine itself looks randomly strewn about.
Excellent. I, who's closest to the door, am gonna take my I'm gonna take one of my torches, which is unlit. I'm just going to like first off open the door a crack, shove a torch in the crack so it doesn't like completely slam shut, and just yeah.
Okay.
You clever bastard. Some inspiration.
Mwah. Listen, if the door locks, you just don't let it ever close. Easy. I mean, honestly. I mean, I would say take the wine. If it was going to trigger a trap, it would be in like a specific spot, no?
Okay, that's true. So Megan's gonna probably. How many would you like to take? Let's see. How much does the wine weigh?
The wine? Not that much, I don't think.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
one
the
cup?
wine weighs 5 points each. 5 pounds each.
Okay,
5
5
pounds.
pounds.
Oh, these are some fucking carafes.
Yeah,
These
these are
good
big ass
jugs.
wine bottles.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's see. 5 times 6, that's 30. That'll barely put me above encumberment. So you take one and I'll take the rest.
Okay.
Actually, hang on.
I could
Do
actually
that.
take 3.
Okay, well, I'll take 3. You take 3 then.
Excellent.
Where did I put the friggin'? There it is. All right, let's see.
All right.
I will shove mine inside the bag of colding because if Tag knows anything about wine, and there are nobles, they know a few things about wine. Is you kind of want to keep the ambient temperature and stuff like that the same and not expose it to light. So into the bag
Right.
it goes.
All right. You pick up the wine bottles, and as you do, the wine stains on you, Megan, glow even brighter, and you hear the sound of more noble, mocking laughter. I'm going to privately roll to see if the door slams all the way shut with the torch. All right. The door slams mostly shut, but can't quite lock in place thanks to the torch that's in the way. And then, from the vent on the ceiling, wine starts pouring downward, flooding the chamber.
Is it like trickling out the door too?
Now that the door's not sealed, yes.
Well, I can think of worse deaths.
Tag kind of like
We're not gonna die. It's draining out just fine.
Tag kind of like stops, and they like look at the torch. They kind of like move back so that they're like mostly braced, and they like kind of put an arm around to make sure the door doesn't slam shut more. But they also take their water skin, dump out the water, and fill it with wine.
Amazing.
Megan looks at Tig and says, "Why?" and asks why they didn't just ask her because she doesn't need a drink.
The more the merrier.
Fair. That takes Tig's lead. And hang on, I didn't sell my water skin, did I? Hang on. Need to check.
All right.
Today, seeing the wine pouring out, goes over and tries to open the door a bit more.
I hope I didn't just accidentally unpack everything again.
Oh
Hang
no.
on.
That would be unfortunate.
Yes, because then I'd have to just freaking do it all over again. Oh, I do have my water skin still. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Cool. You start getting some wine from the flooding chamber. Meanwhile, we're gonna turn the clock back a little bit because with the cliffhanger, as the door slams and you start gathering wine, you hear clattering, scraping, and groaning echoing through the halls. A couple minutes earlier, on the eastern side of the room.
Oh.
What's in here?
What is in there, indeed? In the eastern chamber, appears to be the treasury. Unfortunately, it looks to be mostly looted.
Oh.
There are a couple pieces of gold in here still. It looks like 200 assorted coins of very, very ancient denominations, like still of the gold coin standard, but used 100 years ago, like the prototype to the dollar, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alongside it is a darkwood quarterstaff and a potion of some kind,
Okay.
and 5 platinum pieces.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Unidentified potion, ancient gold coins, and a dog with staff. All right. I'll let Helena get in here so we can have the torch. Helena, come here. Oh, you don't have a torch. Never mind.
You didn't tell her to light one.
I thought I did
think,
in the last one. How do I
I
light
think
a
Trill has a
torch?
torch.
Yeah. Megan lit the torch. You didn't specify, hey, Helena, light a torch.
All right, I think I know how to do this. Torch. Helena, torch.
Imagine not having Darkfish. It couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Oh, embarrassing.
It would appear that the torch method is broken. I'll light Helena's torch.
Thank you. Yay. Well then. Look, I don't know if Nix would recognize this as a setup, though. Can I look around the room a bit more first?
Sure. Perception and or investigation check.
Investigation. 21.
21. Some investigation. It looks like obviously this room has been looted before by people seeking, actual gold coins and whatnot. The fact that these coins have been left here, besides the platinum denomination, indicates that there's probably something off about the gold in this gold room.
Oh, I see. That's a point. Why would somebody loot this but leave this pile here?
Seems a little convenient.
Although it does look like an outdated currency, so maybe they just didn't have any use for it?
Who knows? It's not really something that interests me personally.
And then this potion. Helena, you drink. Do you know what this is?
I can give it like a sample taste.
I don't know how safe that is.
For potions, it's usually pretty safe.
Maybe just like a drop in the tongue?
Just be careful. We don't know what that is.
Right. Helena tastes a drop of the potion. Oh, God. And she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
A fun potion.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Let me get a sheet up, hang on. Con save. Oh, she's got decent con.
Yeah, she's a fighter. She's got good con.
She's fine. Oh, normal.
Why do you say these things out loud? Why do you say these things out loud?
Why do you say these things out loud?
Why do you do this?
Yeah. Helena takes a drink. Oh, God. This tastes like ass. Ugh, fuck. You made me drink truth potion. You made me drink truth serum, you bastard.
Oh, I'm sorry. How do you feel?
I'm tired. I'm grumpy. There's like a crick in my back. I haven't been paid yet, which sucks. And apparently these coins aren't worth shit. So that's bad. Not feeling great.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, when we get out of here, we'll share the treasure, okay?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do with people who you hire for adventures. That would be, ideal.
Well, we kind of got sidetracked by Cosmos dying.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to look like a dick in front of you guys.
Well, I appreciate that.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, this place probably has a fair decent amount of things that are worth money, so you'll get paid for sure.
Okay, great. I better, because, we trekked across a dead guy and somehow made a vow to go on a grand adventure, which, I'm not a fan of grand adventures, have never been. But look, all I'm saying is, this sucks. I want to get paid, and then you hear some scraping and growling echoing through the halls.
What is that?
You want to pick up the rest of the shit and go? Asked Helena.
Sure. Would anyone else like the truth thing? The truth potion?
We could be useful.
Yeah. I'm thinking the staff as well. The problem is Nyx already has a staff.
Trill has a staff already as well.
But you could perhaps have a better staff. You ever consider?
Do you want the staff, Trill?
Can I investigate it if it has any properties to it, or if it's just a regular ass staff?
Make an Arcana check.
I can do that. I can do it. It's fine.
It's fine.
The good professor says, just take it with for now, at least. And I mean, so true, bestie. Just grab it. Just yoink.
Yoink.
Just take it. Just take it.
Why not?
Who's gonna stop
it sure
you?
Is a staff.
It's a big stick. It's
Wait,
a big stick.
How much does it weigh? Hold on. How much does it weigh?
I wouldn't think that much. It's a stick. Yeah,
It says 4 pounds under the thing.
Oh, is it?
that's like
Yeah.
typical for a quarterstaff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a big stick.
Why not? Let's dual wield a staff, baby.
What's better than 1 stick? 2 stick.
Drummers be like,
All right. You take the stick.
Stick.
Stick
More
acquired.
To grab the potion, by the way.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'll grab the potion. What about the platinum? Well, you know what, Helena? Why don't you take the platinum?
I would love to. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Right, well, don't touch the coins. We'll leave them.
All right. Helena pockets the platinum pieces. I'll just count this as my share, okay?
I mean, platinum's quite a bit.
Yeah. And I'll count it as my share.
Well, yeah, but we gotta think about Bellspur and, the Scarlet, that's her name.
Mr. Scarlet.
Mr. Scarlet. Well, we're gonna hope that everyone else gets enough that this equals their share, then, says
Okay.
Helena.
Let's go see what the other thing is then.
All right. You step outside, and it looks like, oh no, some of those bodies have gotten up, animated, and are shuffling along, sniffing the air.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Aren't they like skeletons and shit?
Yeah.
I can't seem to close the gold chamber.
It's so fucking funny. I'm sorry, just these bare ass skulls fucking attempting to sniff. It's incredible.
Your olfactory glands are gone. What are you sniffing for?
Glands? Never heard of her. Wait. Also, out of character, did you just leave 200 ancient gold coins?
Apparently they're
Did you just
worthless.
leave them?
Apparently they're worthless.
I mean, we don't know that.
Not that we
but-
know. They're gold. Gold is gold. If we're still on the gold standard, just because they're old doesn't mean that.
All right.
You can come back.
We'll get them after
well,
the
you know,
zombies war says. Okay.
Yeah.
So I also can't seem to close the gold chamber. Just minimize it. Double click on the header.
All right, goodbye, gold
Same,
chamber.
Uh-huh. All right. But yeah, these skeletal figures start sniffing the air, and then they all look towards the west and snarl.
Uh-oh.
So Ty's having a great time.
Yeah.
Is this wine good? Because like the water skin is filled, and at this point it's just like fucking like lick the fingers off. Is it
No.
good?
No. It's been stored in a ceiling cavity for God knows how long, without any
mean-
proper refrigeration.
I was about to say, I don't know, it could have been hermetically sealed, but good point. At least it will be, shakes the fucking skin, flammable.
Ooh.
Anyway, Megan,
Hmm.
dear darling, if you do not oppose me saying that, would you mind very much helping me with this door? It is quite heavy.
All right. Becky's gonna like. It's actually gonna be kind of difficult to push a door open with the with the water with like a little bit of like liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Tig will sort of like take a sort of like reach back to the loot on their back and like kind of like pluck the very lowest string, and you get bardic inspiration.
All right.
D6 to rolls.
First of all, though, how much is the wine like streaming out of the vent? Like endless, seemingly, or is it like does it eventually stop?
It'll eventually stop. You would wager that whoever built it to have enough wine to fill this chamber.
Okay, and since it's trickling out the door, Megan hears like I can hear like the growling and stuff from outside, right?
Yes.
Okay. Megan turns towards Tig and says, It suggests that whatever's coming in, whatever's coming towards them is not going to like a slicked up floor. So maybe we should wait a bit and see if they like trip themselves up and we can get the jump on them.
Very smart. And, well, I am of the smaller size, so I can sort of peek and, well, if it is advantageous, I will let you know.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm. Okay.
So, with all of that said, the creatures start having like this shimmering field of magic around them. They're still like bony inside, and you can see through to the skeletons, but they're like see-through, wine-tinted, ghoulish features, like twisted and distorted, as if someone took a blur feature onto a Renaissance painting and just morphed every feature to like disgusting uncanny valley degrees. And these ghoulish figures turn towards the wine room and get on clawed fingers and begin to charge. And it is here where we're gonna roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, it's the most terrifying thing of all. AI art.
AI art.
Also, I'm sorry, you say blurry Renaissance image? I don't know if this is a deep cut, but the fucking painting of Jesus that was like restored shittily and is just like a shitty blurry face. That.
Yeah, it's that.
Give me a moment.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Helena!
In it, please.
Elena got paid.
Don't
need to do
mind
much.
if I yabba dabba do. God, rolling high on initiative. It's been so long. I'm still not used to it.
I rolled relatively low, but that does work with the whole with our whole scouting plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some time to think about what we got to do. What our plan of action is. Should our little trap not work?
I'm just gonna do some on the fly adjusting real quick. And yes.
Really quickly, would you allow me to switch spots with Megan so I'm like actually peeking out the door visually wise on the map?
Sure.
Thanks.
Just gonna move over here.
Thanks. Okay.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
All right. And I'm gonna turn this down before I start playing it.
Battle music jump scare.
Just have your playlist sound set to like 1 notch above 0. Easy.
That's a lot of ghouls.
That's a
Whoa.
lot of ghouls. Some of them are gonna disappear because I miscounted the amount of ghouls that were available.
That's so many
Ghoul,
ghouls.
Elspira. Ghoul.
All right.
So many ghouls.
So, from the northwest corner, a ghoul comes charging through, staring into the wine room and snarling. Zidane, you are in its way.
You just literally try to help, look over. It just like, kind of look over quickly, sees it, looks back, quick second takes like, just gives like the like wide-eyed uh-oh look.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
All right. So, luckily you are an elf, so you are not subject to a ghoul's paralyzing touch. But it is going to try and claw you out of the way.
Oh, hello. 22.
Oh,
A 22 to hit.
Oh lord.
Ow. With a mighty swing, it just claws at you, snarling and hissing. You did not have to make a constitution saving throw. You're immune to ghoul touch.
Thank fuck.
That is a ghoul that does not technically exist. Yeah. I'm going to remove this ghoul from the combat order. So now it is Belspira's turn. All right. So, Professor, I know that you control Belspira, and I also know that you're on mute. So if you need someone else to take over real quick, go ahead and type it out. Otherwise, just do whatever. All right.
Should have closed out of the game. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Wait. The bow is imminent.
The bow is imminent.
There we go. I'm back.
Welcome
Yay.
back. All right.
The game just lost.
So,
Yeah.
is the game stuck?
For more it is, apparently.
Uh-oh. That's
Try refreshing the
unfortunate.
page. Try refreshing the page.
One
Yeah.
in doubt.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll clear out some ghouls. There are going to be less ghouls.
Aw, darn. We
No
could have
ghoul
taken
Oh,
out.
party.
some ghouls.
No, we
Just
could not
less.
have.
No, you could not
Yay.
have. Not according to the combat rating estimator.
Combat rating is stupid, dumb, and doesn't work. We all
How do you
know
feel
this.
about CR7?
It really depends on the CR7 because there are some monsters that are very low CR that are bullshit. Looking at you, a lot of lower CR undead.
All right, you are attacked by 3D 1,000 banshees.
Ooh.
Wow.
1,000 banshees.
Whoop. All right. I went ahead and placed a template for the wind cutter to try and help out. Oh, there we go. Wind cutter again. Let's go. All right. Once again, Bellspear shoots this arrow through. It sails over Sister Scarlet's head. She ducks and sends a gale of razor wind slicing into the ghoul. It snarls, but continues just like clawing and slavering away, trying to get into the western room. All right. Another ghoul is going to charge from the northeast. He can't quite get past his buddy. So he is going to claw with disadvantage at Zidane. All right.
Oh Lord Almighty, please do not hit. Probably will know I said it.
Oh wait, disadvantage. Sorry, ignore that. And I'm going to heal Zidane because I suddy. All right, so back to the regular injury, and I'm going to roll it with disadvantage this time.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, did not help. Anyway.
Not at all. Well,
All right. So in that case, Zidane, you take some damage as he once again slashes at you and backs off to get a better, so he's not shoving his buddy in too far. All right. Another Northwestern ghoul. He is going to take the dash action to try and get even further, but he can't. Zidane is in the way. All right. Now, ghouls from the northeast. One is going to charge down southward, seeing that as the closest and easiest path towards the western room. But, oh, there's a dragonborn in the way. That dragonborn is going to be a claw target. Let's go. Nizip, you duck out of the way as the ghoul just snarls and chomps at the air around you. The other ghouls see, that's not good. We can't go that way. Let's dash this way. So, 25, 30. They will dash right past Bellspirit. Because they don't care, they got places to be. And it is now Trill's turn.
Oh, Cool. There's a lot going on right now. Cool. So well, these guys are obviously super not great around here. So, well, would I be able to hit it with my scimitar if I hit it from around this corner, or is
Yes.
Nizip in the way? Got it. Can I attack, please? Thank you. Please?
Please.
Please? It won't let me standard roll.
That's
wait,
dumb.
wait. Okay. I think, okay. I'm just clicking things.
24 definitely hits.
Huzzah!
Nice. Oh, you take a pretty sizable swing at the ghoul, piercing through its wine-like outer illusory flesh, and it looks very, very angry.
Oh well.
Oh well.
And I believe that is all I can do right now.
Scarlet, this is a bad position. This is a
very bad position.
That's terrible.
It's a very bad position. Oh my goodness.
Well, good luck.
Okay. So, I'm just. How much strength does she have? Please have at least something. A +0, good to know. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. We're gonna quickly try to push the ghoul out of the way. So, just a little to try to zoom past.
Cool.
Strength check.
Strength check, let's go.
Let's go, boys. Please, no.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
It's
No.
still there.
Okay.
That would have been
okay.
astounding, though.
First, the
Oh,
noodly
that would have
cleric
been
arms.
funny.
Mm.
Noodle cleric.
Noodly cleric. She just looks at all the ghouls around her and goes, balls.
Balls.
I would not do that! You would take an attack of opportunity.
Fair enough. Not sure. Yeah, there's literally nothing else I can do. Fuck.
Alright.
Fuck.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, Tig! Tig! You are not pushing to talk. You are waving your finger. Yeah.
Let me just reselect my microphone. So anyway, Tyke, Snoop peeking around the corner, sees a whole lot of shit happening, and will quickly turn to Megan and just open the door. Turns to Zidane, try to jump if you can, and is going to. Let me make sure I am targeting. Is going to snap off a quick mind sliver, because I'm sure ghouls are very, very smart.
This one was Harvard educated, but it was a legacy. Legacy Harvard, so.
Second loser.
Legacy.
What do you expect? He's in the very council chambers with fucking Kelly.
True. That is, Tig is then going to, move back to give Megan some access to door, and that is my turn. And also, Megan, you still have my Bardic Inspiration.
Cool.
Excellent.
Alright. Nizip. There is a ghoul who is very stinky.
All right.
Yeah. It is time to Engage ghoul.
What an epic skill.
Oh, now there we fucking
Nice.
go. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Oh, don't you get... Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Fuck yes.
Sneak attack, because Trill's also adjacent to it. This ghoul is looking really badly injured now. Most excellent. Alright. Yeah, and you use your roguish speed to get the fuck out.
Brilliant.
Alright. So, you have now disengaged. Where are you going?
War does not have an end turn button.
Ah. That is weird. Anyway. I have an end turn button. Zidane!
All right, boys, we're about to do some dangerous shit, but hopefully it's worth it. Moving back 10 feet first.
Oh boy.
Oh, alright, attack of
trust me,
opportunity, let's go!
Yeah, I know that's what it is, but I have my reasons.
No, I get you.
Alright,
Hooray for long range.
I'm gonna move you back a little bit so that the clock can actually trigger, but then I'll move you back.
Fair.
Alright.
Oh. Fucking go. That's
Let's
what
go!
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And with that, no, perfect. We're about to make his day a lot worse. So first of all, I'm going to start with a. I'm actually no. We're just gonna go straight into it. We're just going to attack. We're just going to make this hurt.
27.
27!
Child murder machine. Laser
Child
cannon.
murder machine.
Orbital nuke.
Wow.
This is the hydrogen baby.
Somehow. So that's my first thing I'm gonna do. Second thing, make sure I'm okay. I'm gonna make sure I read this right. I will wait on this afterwards. I'm going to move a little extra 5 feet to the side just so Megan can actually get through, and I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright, Nyx.
Okay, so can I assume if I use Eldritch Blast that everyone else is ducking in front of me?
Yes.
Then I will do that. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I need to target. This one. And then, boom. Normal. Oh, lovely.
Nice. That is a hit.
Normal damage. 4.
4. Damage is damage. You let forth another crackling blast of energy that strikes the ghoul that is right by Sister Scarlet.
Brilliant. Then I'm gonna go back in the room so Helena doesn't have to awkwardly shuffle past me in a second.
Megan.
All right, let's see if we can get this door open.
Yeah, I will say that Zane was small enough that he could just like squish through without letting out too much wine.
Okay. Well,
All right.
let's see if we can.
Yeah, so to open the door with enough pressure to send the wine like flooding out onto these guys, that's going to be an athletics check.
All right, good thing I'm proficient in that. All right. Just gonna click on that. Just a regular roll.
Regular roll.
All right, here we go.
10 is still enough.
Okay, if 10's enough, then that's good.
Yeah. 10's enough. You push down the door. It is old and did not have the mechanism working properly. So you open it up and this flash of wine goes spiraling out, knocking down all of these ghouls, or maybe it will, once they make a dexterity saving throw. So,
Get prone, idiot.
fails!
Ah.
Yeah. So, the ghoul directly behind him fails! Get prone, idiot!
Let's fucking go.
The ghoul directly north of the second one. He succeeds. He's fine.
Hey, that's a travel a corner. You can see it coming. It's fine.
Still fucking
Yeah.
smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but these are some knocked down ass ghouls.
All right. Now's our chance. All right. Is that my action or?
That was your action.
Okay, cool. Then, should I move out of the way for anybody to like aim properly, or
No.
are we
Nope.
good? All right. Okay.
In fact,
the two squishies behind you are just
The
like
two squishies are like, no.
let's make sure that the squishies are safe.
Thank you.
All right. Helena.
Okay, so I preface this by this is flavor text before anyone says, oh no, attack of opportunity, but I love the idea that Helena speeds out of the room, gets about here, realizes there's a ghoul, steps back. Oh, hi.
I wouldn't even say that because
It
he
wouldn't be,
technically
yeah.
wasn't out of his reach.
Good. I've had many disagreements in terms of corners. But I will
What?
attack with a greatsword.
All right.
Alright. Attack. Oh.
Unfortunately, not enough to hit.
I hate Helena. She can't hit to save her life.
Who's the one controlling her?
Fate.
Wow.
It's as if she needs to level up to reach her full potential, like most sidekicks. Anyway.
Fucking pay.
Alright.
All right.
All right.
So the ghouls slowly get up from being knocked over with wine and start sniffing the air. Wait a second. There's wine even closer to me.
Down it, lads!
Yeah. The ghoul turns towards his fallen over compatriot and is going to try biting him.
Let's fucking go.
All right. So that's a miss. He's a little disoriented, but he really wants some of that ghoul meat.
The delicious ghoul wine.
Delicious ephemeral ghoul meat that doesn't actually exist.
All right. Yep. All right. Belspira, you're up. Because the Windcutter Bow is an area of effect and not a target, technically, it does not have disadvantage in close range.
You could indeed free. You could free Sister Scarlet from this very bad situation.
Free her.
All right. Belspira, let's loose an
Hello.
arrow. And even with disadvantage, slashes away at these ghouls with another blast of razor wind.
She's so cool.
She's neat. Anyway, assuming that is all with the turn, the other knocked over ghoul is going to get up. I smell wine! And attempts to bite his buddy.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean the target's 25 feet away? This target!
Oof.
This target, idiot!
His teeth are just long.
Wow, it's at the marked grab range. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, man. I'm doing my best to target this stinky ghoul and bite him.
They really, really want that wine.
Mm-hmm. They really want to get that wine. And now won't let me roll anyway. That's stinky.
Well, manual override.
Yep. All
Nothing
right.
has ever gone wrong ever.
Yeah, it's fine.
This program's great when it works.
It is. With a mighty chomp, the ghoul just leaps onto his fallen comrade and starts tearing chunks out of him. This ghoul, is gone. Its wine-shaped illusory outsides are destroyed. That ghoul is dead as hell.
Did it taste good?
You don't know. You didn't taste him. Yeah. The upper ghoul sniffs the air. Wine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's funny.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Yeah.
Megan, your brain is so fucking big, it's colossal. Oh,
Right?
doesn't your neck
Just
hurt?
bring out the popcorn, just go. Nice.
All right. So, Helena is in the way of this ghoul, who's going to try and claw at her to make her be not in the way.
It's kind of rude.
It is kind of rude, yeah. All right. Unfortunately, that is going to be a hit on Helena because it rolled a 21, even if it's not popping up the actual damage numbers.
Mhm.
So stinky. So, claw damage is 2d4 plus 2, so that is 9 damage on Helena,
Oh,
and
Oh
she
my
is going to
God.
have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, howdy gee gosh darn gee willikers. Let's go. Yay!
She is fine. She's got all sorts of substances running through her. She can handle a little ghoul toxin.
Fine. Well, they can go fuck themselves then.
Yep. All right. So, even if that isn't enough to keep her from being hit, it is enough to try and push back this ghoul. Whop! He is thrown backwards. And that is going to be the ghoul's turn. Now it's time for more ghouls!
Boy.
yes.
All right. So the ghoul that is next to Belspira is going to basically claw her to try and bat her aside so that he can get some of that wine. All right. So there's this ghoul attack. Damn. You hit the ghoul, but whatever. You rolled a 5. You failed. Yeah. But you're also a very stupid ghoul, so this ghoul is going to run past Belspira again, triggering an opportunity attack.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. It's gonna keep going that away. Because I don't think Belspira has enough damage output to kill him in one hit. Now, that being said, ghoul time! Sister Scarlet, you're in the way of the wine.
Oh boy. Somehow misses.
Yeah,
Okay.
Scarlet ducks out of the way of the ghoul's claws as it slavers, like hungering for the delicious scent that it can smell just beyond her.
Wonderful.
Trill!
I am going to be like, come out, and like, sort of, like start regrouping with everyone else.
Alright. Did you close the door?
Did I?
I think you closed the door.
Oh. Anyway, I guess I closed the door. Be like, see y'all.
Okay, bye bitches, closes the door. Have fun with the ghouls.
Oh boy.
Suck it, and I cannot stress this enough. Losers.
Right.
Mm.
And oh boy, there's another ghoul over here. That's near people and being terrible. Anyway, it's time for some thorny whips.
All right.
Whee!
Yeah. You lash out, and the magical thorny vine grabs the ghoul and yanks it backwards away from Sister Scarlet. Congratulations, you're no longer in the worst position.
Bless. Bless.
Thank God I'm out of here.
Hell yeah! Now you can have some room to breathe. And I think we are good for that.
All right. Scarlet.
First and foremost, yeah, whoop, getting out, let's go, bye-bye. And then, not what I want to do. I'm gonna target my dear friend next to me, and I'm going to cast a little bit of guidance.
On me?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Velspira feels guided by divine forces.
Oh, somehow I heard Nyx in amongst Belspira.
No.
No.
Lack
Corbin
permission
wanted to tell the
update
difference
and
between
fuck
these
you.
two people.
Same.
Yes.
I in turn.
Tig just kind of like peeks out around Megan and will throw out another mind sliver. Smart ghoul. This
Smart
one
ghoul.
needs scholarship.
Yeah.
Damn,
Full scholarship ghoul.
Fuck
that
me.
full ride scholarship.
Ty kind of like feels like the spell rebound. It's like the note went like sour and just like feathers ruffle a little bit, and yeah, no, they're still good where they are. I don't have anything I want to do on my bonus action, so that is I.
All right. Nizit. All right. Time to double team some ghouls.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Excellent.
Oh, whoa.
That ghoul
Yo,
is super
yo,
dead.
yo.
That's like an uber dead ghoul.
Dead.
You are tired as hell of these wine-hungry ghouls and just thrust your short sword into this one and rip it out, the wine stain just bursting as you do. This ghoul is gone. Oh, I believe we're going to see some shenanigans.
Oh,
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
treat yourself. You're not
Treat
driving.
yourself.
Why not? Maybe you should.
Live a little.
Exactly.
Like these guys did at some point, presumably.
Thoroughly,
Presumably.
considering how they are about wine. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Never
Looking
mind.
forward to it though.
Yeah.
We
All right.
It'll be worth it. All right.
I
It's
look
a day.
forward to it
Nice.
for the future.
Going to go kind of slip by Megan for a quick second to get in front.
Get out of the way.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark, if it'll please let me, on. Please.
Please.
Cast Hunter's
Please.
Mark.
What
Yes,
does
I want
that
to cast
do?
a spell. What do you mean I'm blocked by a wall?
Did the door accidentally close?
The door. No, this door's open.
Yeah, I'm in front of the door as well. Like, what the?
Funky.
Oh, that door. But anyways, yeah, no. Anyways, whatever. It seems to have worked. We're good. I'm going to attack.
Yep.
Blocked by a wall. What do you mean I'm blocked by a wall?
It's okay. I'll come over here.
What do you mean I'm blocked by a wall, you piece? You mother puppy. It is.
Yes, stupid.
There we go.
There we go. Block this, you
And-
hack.
And because of Hunter's Mark, I'm going to get an extra D6. I'm going to have to roll an extra D6. Let's fucking go, boys.
All right.
Go.
With keen hunter's eyes, you send another powerful arrow loose into the wine-stained ghoul's body. It looks real bad.
Don't kill it, but that's okay. And I'm just going to go back, slip back quickly. He's like, nope, I'm done.
Nyx.
Okay, so Nyx runs back out into the corridor, bumps into Helena, and then you know how they do that awkward, like, hold on to each other, shuffle around so Nyx can get behind them.
Yep.
So just like, no, this way, no, this way.
Yeah, you're the one who's in the way. I know. I took the juice.
No, just get this way, and I'll go behind you, and then I'll shoot him.
Do it then. Fuck.
Why am I getting a headache all the way over here?
All right, Eldritch Blast. Let's go. Attack! Yay!
Yep, that'll hit.
Blast.
Hell yeah! 3 damage.
3 damage. The ghoul looks like he is on his last legs. Like, barely has any health left after that last blast.
Just sneeze on him. He'll be dead.
All right, Megan.
All right. Should I just walk up and smash this guy then?
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Clank, clank, clank down the hallway. Gonna target this guy. Because the other guy's right behind him, and this is a very narrow hallway. But anyways, let's go ahead and sword time.
Megan, you bring down your massive sword and cleave straight through the ghoul as it collapses in a bloody heap.
All right.
Or I should say a whiny heap.
Yes. This is like Jesus blood. Anyways, I think the next guy is healthy, right?
Next guy looks super healthy.
All right.
Untouched, basically.
All right, then I will use the this here bonus action to activate. Hang on. Ugh. Okay, how do I activate Wrathful? I'm trying to activate Wrathful Smite.
Wrathful Smite would trigger on your attack, so you would be targeting the guy you just killed.
Okay, got it. So next time I'll do that.
Next time, yes.
Yes. But for now, who's in my range? Yeah, whatever. No, they're gonna come. They're probably gonna come after me anyway. I stink of wine.
You stink of wine.
So yeah, that'll be it. I could probably tank the next hit and then.
All right, Helena.
Darling, do not fail me now, please. Also, stop targeting yourself!
I have incredible self-loathing.
But you're so nice! Don't doubt yourself!
You're so nice. She just stares blankly at you.
I believe in you!
Damn, all this off a single drop? Holy shit.
Well, I'm also drunk.
Oh, Helena.
if alcohol doesn't make a loose tongue, the truth serum sure will.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, Helena. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. All right. It's Belspira's turn.
Yeah.
Belspira heads out looking for a proper angle on any of the ghouls.
Alright,
Get
that's
AoE'd,
helpful.
idiots.
Yep.
AoE'd.
Uh-huh. Figuring one's right behind the corner, she takes careful aim, fires off a shot, which stops right before it hits Megan and bursts into Razor Wind. It did not appear to roll for damage, which is stinky. There we go. Oh, nice. So, that is damage. Did it... Oh, wait, that's 1d... That was damage, not for actual attack, so... Hold on, let me roll attack real quick for it. There we go. Okay, never mind. So, 19 definitely hits, for 1d6 plus 2 damage. I will take the 8 and just leave it at that. Bam.
Easy.
Easy clap. Perfect practice shot. She kicking ass. All right, the ghoul smells wine, pushes its friend out of the way, and is going to try and bite down on delicious Megan meat, of which I'm sure there is plenty of Megan meat.
Oh, well. Somebody sounds like he's got an iron deficiency.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, the bites don't seem to be going through the solid metal chassis.
Who would have thought?
Oh, wow.
Who would have thought?
For future reference, does the ghoul venom like sort of count as like a poison effect?
So the ghoul venom is through their claws.
Okay.
It is a magical effect.
Okay, it's magic. Okay, got it.
All right. Almost dead man, the ghoul, once again faces off against Helena, trying to get her out of the way. Damn. Unfortunate.
Oh, nice.
So, 22 to hit. It did not roll the damage because it's stinky. 2d4 plus 2. 7 damage to Helena.
She's down.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh?
It's fine.
Helena is down. This triggers her usage of Hardy for the day.
Yes. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Helena is stable, but she got no health.
More. Damn. Here, I thought her share was back on the table, right? Fucking same brain cell.
All right.
I plat like girl.
The ghoul crawls over Helena. And is going to move for some wine. Yeah. The last ghoul is going to dash because it smells wine. And it is now on the far side of the room. So yeah, that's that ghoul. And now it is Trill's turn.
Good lord. I thought I took care of you already.
Mm-hmm.
Good. It's hopefully slicing time.
Mm-hmm. Is it slicing time? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Time to get slashing.
It's slicing time!
Holy
Slicing time!
Fuck.
It's slicing time.
You
Trill's a
successfully.
fucking chef over here.
Damn, you just slice through that ghoul, no problem. We got a melee druid over here. Watch out.
I guess so.
Fuck yeah.
That's some good slicing.
I can take care of myself sometimes.
You got some Gucci over here, ghoul sushi.
Hell yes.
All right. So, you are now down to 2 ghouls.
Yay.
All right. Scarlet.
The 2 people who need healing are a little out of reach right now. Mother. Probably gonna go kind of run up. Can she squeeze by Trill at all, or is that a?
You can
I'll
squeeze by
let you
Trill.
by.
Okay. Kind of probably going over just to make sure, like, hey, anyone over here are doing okay?
Points desperately to Helena.
I swear to Christ, if the wall counts, that
It's fine. Just rub some dirt in it. She'll be
This
okay.
fine.
rip some dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I won't be able to do any healing this time, but I am gonna use my action to dash at least, so we're there. So next turn, I know what to do.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it about many ghouls. They're all coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
They're all coming for Megan.
Succeeds, really.
Yeah.
Mind sliver.
I think this is
Fascinating.
Harvard. I think this is Harvard scholarship, man.
Wow.
A fucking
wow.
apparently. Yeah, I'm just going to be prepared to move. So I'm going to move up a little bit, and that will be, yeah, that's it.
All right, Nizip. Oh boy, it's school flanking time.
Yeah. Flank. Get that sneak attack.
Get that sneak attack.
Oh, full.
Oh, that goal is super dead. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You just like leapt onto this guy and destroyed him. More wine pours
Okay.
everywhere. And back it on up. Zidane.
All right. I'm gonna just do a sneak by just because hey, there's a lot going on. Kind of go up this way, just to kind of get out of the way.
You gonna shoot the guy?
What? Oh, that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna do things. Let's do things.
All right, let's shoot the guy.
It is time to shoot the guy.
Wait. Why is my thing closed? Why are you closed? Whatever.
Oh,
All right.
oh, you can use a bonus action to also mark him.
That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna mark. Can I mark? Yeah. Okay. You're targeted.
Yep.
Good. Let's cast the spell. It's saying I'm blocked by a wall. Okay then.
Ignore it.
Whatever.
Wow.
Whatever you say.
It's like
Whatever you say.
A close
Ignore
wall
it.
appears in front of you.
he's like 3 yards. He's like 5 yards ahead of you. What wall?
Yeah, it keeps saying it. There's a wall. I'm like, okay. Whatever you say. There we go. Screw you.
Screw you. Damn. Shoot him anyway.
Goes through the wall.
I say screw your reality. I'm making my own, and let's do the extra d6 for the hunter's mark. That could have been better, but you know what? That's
Damage is
fine.
damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage.
Hey. Normal arrow was like max, so we're okay. We're okay. That's good. And turn. We're good. Let's continue on. Someone kill this thing.
Next.
With pleasure. After Nyx.
Right. I will step up here. There. Right. Now I was gonna hold my action, but I know Megan's gonna just go and thwomp that guy, so I will just... I was about to say sit, but I will not sit. I will stand and watch Scarlet make sure Helena's okay.
Alrighty. Megan.
Well, it's stopping time.
Hell yeah.
All right. I don't know if I even need to use the spell anymore. This guy's like nearly dead.
Yeah, he
That'd be a
is
waste.
looking real bad.
All right. Unless I like whiff this, which I hope I don't. Now that I said it out loud, whatever. Atmos, do I still have Bardic Inspiration or?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. No need to worry then.
Yeah, you have it for 10 minutes.
Roll your d6, I guess.
Roll your d6. That's a hit.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. All right. That's gonna be 2d6 plus 3. Not equals. Plus 3. This is the correct syntax, right? Okay.
Yep. Once more, you bring down your mighty blade onto the ghoul, destroying this one as well. The slavering and snarling is finally silenced.
Megan lets out like a hiss of steam after like completely pulverizing this ghoul, and then like sheaths her sword, comes back, she sniffs herself, and then looks at the others.
Do I still smell of wine?
Nods.
Yes.
Zidane nods.
She's like fucking ankle deep in it at this point.
Yeah. She looks down at her feet. She's like standing in these pools of like wine, and like she blinks for a second, and then she says,
Probably. Your question.
Wow.
Zidane just gonna go over and give Megan a little pat on wherever he can reach.
Megan acknowledges the effort while Zidane is not in possession of a towel. The gesture is noted and appreciated.
Meanwhile, Skrull is going to do a cure wounds.
Ooh, nice.
Now let's attend to Helena, maybe.
Yeah.
She's
yeah, that's what I did.
All right.
she's
With practiced and powerful healing ability, Sister Scarlet chants some magic words, and within seconds, Helena is back up on her feet going, "Oh god, that's the worst hangover headache I've had in a while."
Hangover headache? They knocked you out cold!
Same thing, really.
I don't understand. With an attack like that, how are you not bleeding to death?
A little different.
Wow.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Well, glad you're okay.
All right. I'm just gonna reconvene with everybody.
Yeah, let's be back in the middle.
Actually, hold on. Can Nix, before you go,
Oh.
or can you watch my back really quick? I am gonna grab one of the coins in this room. I just want to. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's go.
Okay, I will wait.
Actually,
at the door.
I'm gonna. I see them go into the other door. Take a note of the locking mechanism, and I'm just gonna hold the door open just in
Thanks,
case.
Megan.
Hold the door open for me, will ya?
Yeah, Megan, you're glowing again as you near the other room. The wine.
And then more ghouls came out.
Yeah. Really quick, before I pick it up, can I do this?
Do this.
Do a this. Yes, you can do a this. You spend some time, casting a ritual of detect magic. So you don't use the spell slot to do it. You just take 10 minutes to detect any magic in the room. There's definitely magic in here. Couple of different layers of trap. There is enchantment magic on the ancient piles of gold. While it is indeed an accurate depiction of what coinage would have looked at back in the day of this council's ruling time, it is actually disguised fool's gold, where if removed from the council chambers, it will turn into lead.
Aww.
Lovely.
Along with that, if it detects someone who has been stained in the presence of the ruling council, which in this case you would wager is Megan, covered in glowing wine, the fool's gold will explode.
Oh. All right, let's get out of here. I was just curious about that, and I'm good now.
All right, let's move away from the bombs.
Okay.
It was worthless anyway.
Yep.
Did I lock myself in the hallway again?
You might have.
See, I hear some banging.
It's a pull. Bellspear calls out, "It's a pull door."
Thank you. I got it out.
Question: would the lead count as weight, or would it be free like the coins? Because lead is still useful.
It would count as weight.
Somebody else grab it. I'm not going near that.
We gotta wash you off first.
Fuck that, LOL. Understandable.
Would you like to know how much weight?
I would actually, just out of curiosity.
I mean, if they're just coins,
Mhm.
how heavy could a coin possibly be?
They're just coins, Michael. How heavy could they be?
Thank you, same brain cell.
All right. So, the ancient gold coins are 3 pounds each.
Good lord!
Oh. Do they have like
Yikes.
extra dimensional lead space within them? Are they like the size of dinner plates? Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Those are dumbbells. Those.
You don't know. No. Here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. They could be useful. They'd be really good throwing material.
True.
Just put it in a slingshot and just destroy someone.
Legit.
Or just like drop them on people, but like it's 200 of those. That's 600 pounds of weight.
Someone's getting squashed like a bug.
All right.
Okay.
Someone is definitely getting squashed like a big old bug. Anyway, you reconvene in the center. Belspira looks around. So, are you the type of adventurers that loot the bodies, or are we just going to leave them be?
Stares at the bones. Even if we were, there's not. Even if we were, there's not much there.
First off, waste not, want not, but also bones.
You never know. They could be hiding something.
True.
It doesn't hurt to take a look. Like,
Well, something's rattling around in the skull, perhaps.
All right. So,
I just want to look at the bones.
yeah. Look at the bones.
look at the bones.
All right. You take a look at the bones. There are like scraps of cloth and pouches amidst some of the ghouls. And within them, in total, you find 12 gold pieces, 48 silver pieces, 96 copper pieces.
All right.
Yeah. Along with that, rattling around in one of their skulls, is a dusty, rose-colored rhomboid stone.
Oh. A rhombine. So what is a rhombine?
Oh,
Rhomboid. It's the
Rhomboid.
shape.
Also have detect magic up.
You do! Yeah!
Yeah.
Trill, this is definitely a magical stone.
That's
Ooh, it has magic.
Is it like what type of magic?
Abjuration. Which is the magic of protection.
Okay, it didn't do very much for this guy, but but yeah, excellent. It's a magic stone. Awesome. Who needs some protecting?
Who's squishy?
I mean, I'm kind of squishy. I don't know who's the squishiest.
Let's check everybody's.
Ty just sort of like waves a little claw from where they're leaning against the pillar.
You squishy? Okay.
Highly,
Yeah,
but I mean,
Tyke's the squishiest.
we could also try to figure out exactly what it does before we for sure divide it. But for now, I would be very happy to hold on to it.
You can use an Arcana check to see if you know precisely what this is.
I would like to try. Hey, does somebody want to give me guidance?
There's somebody whose initials are SS who could use
Just
guidance.
Yeah.
just give me a little tap tap.
Yeah. Scarlet walks over, slaps you with some guidance.
just
That's like
just a little bitch. Just
Thank
imagine
you.
just
You're
bitch
very
slap.
kind.
Healing bitch slap.
And a d4. So 16.
16. So, Ty, you collect a whole lot of stories, and some of the stories are about, like, magical items and artifacts. You've heard stories of things called Iowan stones, named after a god named Iowan, a god of knowledge and prophecy revered on some worlds. You would wager that this is an Iowan stone, and if the magic circle it's part of is abjuration, you would guess that this is an Iowan stone of protection. You need to be attuned to it, but while it orbits your head, you have a +1 bonus to AC.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's useful.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ho-hum.
Neato.
Ah. Nizip is narking on Helena
Yeah.
with the 5 flat, I see.
Nizip informs the group that there was 5 platinum in the room, and points to Helena as having taken it. Helena says, "Yeah, Nick said that was my share."
No, I didn't.
That was what I heard. That is only what I heard. I'm telling the truth. That is what I heard.
That I didn't. I said you could hold on to it.
Yeah, and I said, "Is that my share?" And you were like, "Sure."
Oh,
Nix, dear, have you ever paid taxes? Do you know the value of coinage? Because at some point, one has to wonder, with how blasé you are and telling people you are, carrying a lot, and then this, I just...
that's not.
I know you
what
come from
meant.
a strange society, but...
No, Helena was getting stressed that we haven't paid her.
Well, now we have things to pay people with, and also takes out bag of colding, kind of like yoinks part of like the very large wine bottle out. We also have some other very big valuables to sell, so shoves it back in.
It's not my fault. I was stressed out.
It's not your fault that you said something. Okay. Anyway, Tig will relay about the Iowan stone. Just, heard of these things. And kind of, they sort of pause and just, while I am a very, squishy, as one might say, person, it actually could benefit someone who is more closer to front lines. It makes them harder to hit, yes? So it's something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nizip also points out none of you have really been paid so far.
Yeah, nobody's paid.
But we pay ourselves.
We haven't sat down to do the math yet, so.
Yeah, shall we
let's do that somewhere
go
safer.
outside?
Yeah, let's do that somewhere safer.
Yeah, there's like no way to go deeper here, is there?
Nope. There looks to be just the northern end, the southern end, which, with enough perception, you can also heard some scraping from there, but there wasn't any, like, ghouls or anything from that direction, but there were scraping noises. Other than that, there looked to be no chutes that went downward.
Okay.
Shall we or shall we not?
Hey, Trill, while you have detect magic up.
Yeah.
Anything funky in the north and south? Anything hidden?
Is there anything funky?
In the north sector? No, you don't detect anything funky that way.
And south?
The south, you're detecting 2 pings of necromancy. 2 specifically, as opposed to like multiple bing 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 zombies. So 1 to the southwest and 1 to the southeast.
That's how many armor pieces there were. Let's get out of here.
Yes. Some necromancy BS. Lovely. Yeah, I don't think we should mess with that.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I'd like to see.
Shall we skedaddle? Why is it still why do I have still like I have an end turn button? What the heck? There we go. It's gone.
Great, it's time to leave.
You sound so sad about it.
Where's the way out?
Yeah. The way out is upward. You climb up a chute. It is very long, and obviously getting up is harder than sliding back down, but eventually you climb out of the council chambers.
Nice.
Right, says Helen after you get up and, like, put stuff back on old Gus the donkey in this cart. So, payment. We were going to talk about it. Do we do the math at camp tonight, or when we get to the city are we going to do camp? Do math, that is. Sorry, I'm still a little drunk.
I can tell.
How much more do we have to travel?
There is a day's travel yet to go between you and Amayath.
Okay, just in case anything else happens, let's do math at the city. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Hopefully we don't get robbed in the night.
Yeah. All right, I can wait another day, says Helena. That is assuming you want me to give back these coins, in which I really don't want to, but whatever. Sorry, Truth Serum, still talking. Being honest with you.
I'm guessing this lasts an hour.
Yeah, just about. You
Oh,
are.
Want to keep speaking your mind then?
I do want to keep speaking my mind. You guys are a lot of trouble, and I really hope we don't go on any more grand adventures like this.
But I thought we were friends.
I mean, we work together, and like treasure hunting is fun and all, as long as I get actual treasure. But like, epic quest to kill the king are not my kind of bag. You see?
Sedane's ears just droop a little bit.
Look, and it's not you, it's me. That's the Truth Serum talking, and also me.
Trill goes to comfort Zidane.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just make camp right now, okay? Who's gonna be on watch tonight?
Megan gets up, walks over to you to her usual perch.
If I could take a watch, I would very much like to talk to Helena if she's willing to do one with me.
Sure.
Zidane hugging Trill gives a little, like, raises his hand a little bit and goes back to hugging Trill.
Oh.
Aw, that's adorable. All right. So, after camp, we will take a break. So, first watch is Megan.
All right. Let's go.
All right. 9. You don't detect anything particularly dangerous or interesting during your watch.
All right. Boring watch. Let's go. Next up. Next.
Next!
Yeah. Next, Nyx and Helena.
Cool, we both have the same perception, so I'll roll. 12.
12. You don't notice anything particularly untoward.
Alright. In which case, Nyx will go and sit next to Helena, and they'll just say, you know, I don't really want to do this either.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, killing a king was kind of out of the scope of things I had on my bucket list.
I mean, no one really, like, sets out to do... Like, normal people don't set out to do it, at least.
Yeah, I'm a bit, not cool on that front, but... I think we owe it to Casmos to at least find the princess, if nothing else.
She groans. I mean, if you feel that way, that's great. Look, it's just a me thing, okay? I'm not an epic quest kind of person.
Well, I mean, I didn't think I was either, but it all kind of just happened so fast.
Yeah, everything just kind of happens, then you wake up the next day, you've made a promise to a dead guy to do something epic and impressive. I kinda get it. Kinda. Sorta. Like, it's not the same kind of circumstances, but whatever.
What do you mean?
She takes a very long swig of alcohol. So, couldn't help but notice, couple of days, like, especially the earliest days, you were staring at this. She points to, like, the burn scar on part of her face.
Yeah?
That...
Well, I wasn't staring, but,
You were
I didn't
staring.
notice it.
You were staring. It's
Oh,
cool.
sorry.
You were staring.
I mean, it's not hard to miss.
Yeah, I know. It's not hard to miss. I don't really cover it up all that much. There's no point. Yeah, that is when I got hit by lightning when I was a baby.
Oh! Isn't like
And-
a stray bolt or a spell?
Well, according to my dad, it had to have been not just any old lightning, but a sign from the heavens that I was a chosen one.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can see why I'm not a fan of that kind of pressure, because who the fuck decides a chosen one is a baby who got hit by lightning?
Oh. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Sucks.
I'm sorry.
Why? Did you cast the lightning?
No, not at all.
Yeah, then you don't have to be sorry about it, do you?
I know, but I didn't realize. Were we making you feel like that?
I mean, like, none of you are in a cult of peer pressure, like, we're all in this together. We gotta kill the king for this dead guy. Because, like, I mean, if you're not all doing groupthink, then it's not super weird. It's not like, let's say we're in a house, and there's a weird statue in one of the rooms. And everyone says, hey, don't worry about that weird statue. But everyone's weird around the statue, and the people on the outside can't help but wonder, what the fuck's up with the statue? It makes me uncomfortable. And then other people are like, no, the statue's normal. All that is a long metaphor to say none of you are worshipping the weird statue. So at least there's that.
True. Yeah. I don't know, Helena. This is all so weird.
Welcome to Sideria.
About to say it's like I never left, but I barely remember it.
Yeah. I mean, 10 years? A whole lot has changed since then.
I can tell.
Plus side, I get invited to, like, show up at a lot more birthday parties.
All right.
Yeah, that's one of the perks of being the chosen one. Popular.
Well, I mean, I think you're fine.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me.
Huh. You're nice, Helena.
Okay, now I know you're just bullshitting.
No, You're just... You're nice.
You are not proving your point.
Okay, well, we're not, like, best friends, but I see you as a friend.
I see you as not likely to stab me, so that's something.
Okay, well, we can start from there.
Okay.
Do you want to go to bed?
Yes.
Me too.
And Helena goes to bed.
Incredible.
All right.
And with that,
And with that, Zidane, last watch.
let's do the public. Let's do a good old public perception. All right.
All right. Looks like this has been a pretty quiet night, all things considered.
Very uneventful. Nice
Yep.
change of pace.
All right. I'm a.
Suddenly, more ghouls pour from the council chambers. Let's go.
Oh god! Oh god, no! It was the ghouls we deleted from before.
Oof. Oh, that's a big oof. Okay.
All right. So, with that said, dawn arrives, everyone's long rest is completed, and we are going to take a short rest in terms of stream by going on break. We'll see you all in a few minutes once we get hydrated and whatnot. Don't go anywhere. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Welcome back to Legend of the Wildlands, the show where people get drunk and get hit by lightning. We have started a brand new day out here in Sideria, and having gotten everything nice and packed up and put on old Gus the Mule in his cart, Belspira says, right, so straight shot northeast, and you cannot miss Amayeth. It is very, very distinct.
Oh, but what do we blink?
then you will not see it for as long as it takes you to blink. Other than that, though, you'll be fine.
I can feel the dryness coming out of her voice there.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes open.
You do that.
Keep them peeled, why don't you?
Well, onward, I guess.
All
Big
right.
strum, hit up a marching song.
Megan joins in.
Yes, as we march, sort of like moving along to the kind of like picking out the fucking percussion and the beat and stuff like that.
Marching sound.
Fuck yeah.
Into the
We'll work on more complex rhythms later, but for now, I think quarter notes is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helena
Exactly.
pulls out her flute and starts jamming along.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got a flute
The
too.
band.
The band.
Do it on the flute.
Dude on the flute. All
So
right.
you're just marching along.
Can we all just have a performance?
Sure, go for it.
I mean, Trill's inspired. You could start
Oh, hell
whistling.
yeah.
Nice, not bad.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good. Thank God. I was
Yeah.
like, can we all roll performance? I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna roll worse than everybody else. No, I'm good.
No, you're fine.
I'm
Aw.
trying.
She's like,
You're learning,
He is
Megan.
learning.
I'm learning.
Oh, hell no.
The robot's learning.
robot learns.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So, you continue marching along with your little marching song ditty, and as you crawl over one hill, you can see it out in the distance. A metal colossus, roughly in the shape of a humanoid woman, fallen over, limp on the ground, years and years of like rust and wear and tear clearly showing. But as you look, Bilspira walks up, and there you have it, Amayath. She looks over towards Nyx. I trust you didn't blink.
Nope, I see every inch.
Perfect. Right. So, the market square is right below Amayath, but most of it is inside the city itself, she says, continuing to walk.
You come out here often, or
I am the Lady of the Wilds. I go everywhere often.
that's fair.
Though that being said, yes, there is a friend of mine who works here. A gnome inventor. His name is Vorny.
Funny. Oh, that's an interesting name.
All right.
Do you know a lot of gnomes?
Not if I can help it, but you know, you meet all sorts.
I wasn't going to say anything, but fair. She turns to Nyx.
Some. I'm more associated with doors, but I've met a few gnomes.
Right. See, I asked because I was wondering, are you going to call everyone's name interesting?
Well, I just think everyone's interesting.
I mean, fair. I'll just say be careful who you say that in front of.
Oh.
Some people might not think it's polite.
Oh, sorry. Okay. It's a nice name.
That's much less likely to offend. She gives you a pat on the shoulder.
Thank you.
See, this is what we call a teaching moment, and these are what I live for.
I feel like at this point we're going to have to make a fucking curriculum, but okay.
I mean, you might. I plan to split off once I get you to Amayath and get my share.
Godspeed.
All right.
Thank you, Bellspur.
You're welcome. All right.
Megan looks forward at Amayath and she seems to ponder it. She's curious about it.
All right.
She keeps on moving.
Mm.
You keep on moving, and around the early afternoon, as I double check the lighting on this map, you reach right by Amaya. There are massive cogs, gears, and wires, bits of mechanical pieces dropped along a river. But also along the river have been set up several market stalls, a campfire, and various bits of fortification and fencing to let people know, hey, this way to Amaya.
Nice.
Ooh.
Point. Finger.
Finger.
Fingers.
Fingies.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ooh, this
This
is
map
nice.
is lovely, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Seppuku, they don't fuck around. They make good shit.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. No kidding.
All right. So whereabouts are we?
You head into the market, and it's pretty bustling down there. There are a bunch of different humanoid races, mostly humans, halflings, gnomes, and dwarves, flitting in and about the market, chatting up each other. One of them, most notably, is a dwarf who is leaning on. When I say on, I mean on top of the ring finger of a giant fallen hand that's partially in the river, with the sign next to him, reading simply Amaya and then an up arrow.
That's a long way up.
Yo, what's the mechanism for going up?
I just press down on this sign. Doubles as a kind of lever.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That is
And after
convenient.
that, you just wait and stay away from the edges.
Huh.
And
Works for
anything
me.
there, in your estimation, that can't be found down here?
Oh, aye. Here's basically overflow. We have the farms and the prison in here, because, you can't grow any crops inside. And we don't want any of the prisoners to break out and then cause a ruckus inside, because that would be a massive disaster. After that, it's overflow bits and bobs, gift shop stuff, more like. The real work on mechanite and whatnot, that's inside.
He can get souvenir keychains.
So up and inside then, Tig sort of does a little tap on Megan's side. I think that's where we are going. I mean, unless you want to shop around.
What shops are there? Just for the sake of clarity, just for the sake of being comprehensive here.
Yeah.
All right. So, one of the shops outside in this market square looks to have all sorts of preserved monster parts. Let me double check the contents of said shop. But displayed prominently, there is a pair of draconic wings serving as an awning of the shop. And running it is a pale-skinned, pale-haired young woman with the lower half of her face being covered by a cracked porcelain mask.
Okay.
Another stall smells very strongly of incense and has holy symbols of all kinds of different gods, some native to Sedaria, others from faraway different continents, just hanging from it. And you see a very chipper-looking human woman, rather pudgy-looking, but very, very cheerful look in her eyes, running said store, chatting up everyone who happens to be even remotely nearby.
Okay.
So basically, monster parts and religious accoutrement and thaumaturgy.
All right.
I simply have to ask, the dragon wing awning, or draconic wing awning, my apologies. What color are they, and also is it like possible to discern if they come from like an actual young dragon or just, some draconic adjacent creature?
Red. They are colored red on the outside.
Okay.
That would be nature to determine, is this legitimate dragon?
Sure. 19.
You would wager that these wings legitimately came off of a young adult dragon. Looks like it was a very clean removal, too. These are not props. They are not, like, artificially propped up any more than they have to be. Whoever removed these wings knew what they were doing.
Yeah, like the feathers on Tig's like spine kind of like stand up a little bit and then smooth down as they like force their composure, and just I'll wait until we're ready to move on.
Yeah, I don't think Trill needs anything from any of these shops.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's not much that I need to. Yeah.
We can always scan back later.
All right. So, having looked around, I'm assuming you also are not interested in going to the farms or the prison.
Yeah, that. Megan's very, very fixated on like the machine stuff.
Megan just kind of like looking upwards at Amaya, hopping up and down as much as a robot can. I'm imagining, not a character, of course, but
Yeah. I mean, the farms are probably where Trill's probably going to be the most comfortable in this city, but that's not like a huge.
This is like the opposite of this is like the opposite of your elements.
yeah. All right. So, you all gather back onto the hand, which is pretty sizable, easily enough to carry you guys and another group. The dwarf looks up, going up.
Up and away.
Right. Mind the gaps. Try and stay towards the center. And he presses down on the sign. The hand shakes and starts like glowing with a faint bluish-white glow. There's a loud whirring noise as the hand starts rising up into the air. And it continues up and up and up for like a solid minute, maybe a minute and a half, before it moves into a hand-shaped recess that is in a hole in the chest overhanging you of the giant mechanical structure. And once it's there, it comes to a stop, and you look around, and all around you are bits and pieces whirring and glowing with green energy, giving off steam, whirring and clicking in cogs with wires and whatnot. What you appear to have entered is a city built inside the innards of Amayath itself.
Wow.
Ooh, it's animated. It's so fucking cool.
What? Yo!
Oh, that's excellent.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. Looking around, you are escorted off of the hand elevator and find yourself in what signs say is, you are in the Scholarly District. Welcome to the Forum. And around you, hawking a bunch of mechanical devices and other goods enhanced with mechanite, so say advertisements on signs and whatnot. Basically, you're here in kind of a World's Fair environment. Look at the machines of the future! This will replace adventuring in the matter of years! All kinds of people hawking this sort of thing.
Of course.
This is where they invent the monorail.
Yeah, up above you, you can see a long rail attached via pillars, and across it, a tubular vehicle sliding along said rail across the city.
I'm sure the infrastructure for that won't be difficult to build.
I mean, if you really think about it, so sorry, out of character, like if you really think about it, a monorail track is kind of just like a concrete thing, right?
Yeah, it's just,
you have like,
it's just like a,
stone.
Yep.
You have like stone shape. That's like fucking Kalam. Easy.
true, like,
Get a couple of druids in here and bam.
yeah.
Bingo bango bongo.
Monorails could be viable in Sideria.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So you step off, you look around. Helena is like, so I know I'm going to keep harping on this point, but we're in town. Split money at the inn. Yes, wherever that happens to be, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Cool. I'm going to go look for that, and hopefully it's the same place I can get stinking drunk.
Sure.
Most likely.
Awesome.
All right.
Can I ask something, Billspur?
Yes?
How long has this place been standing for?
Standing, at least since the days of King Raster. Operating like this. Well, at peak efficiency, only since the days of King Chant. Projects investigating Amayath have come and gone over many, many years. As far as I'm aware, this is the most advanced they've managed to get her working, so to speak.
And our character remind me how long King Chant ruled for?
King Chant was the ruler before King Augustine.
Yeah.
The Throne of Sideria gives immortality in terms of age, but not in terms of getting killed. So, at least a couple centuries.
Fair enough. Wow.
Megan is interested in meeting the Svorny character.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, in that case, I'm going to assume you're asking around for him, because why not?
Yeah. Let's ask around and see where Mr. Vorney is.
Well, wouldn't Bellspur know where he is? Or she? Either or.
I don't know his personal schedule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It might have changed. I haven't been in here for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, if you want to know the ins and outs of the city, you get a bard. I'm a guide.
Well, we have a bard.
It's a weird term in terms of sidekicks. Do you taste copper?
I do
yeah, it's
indeed
in my
taste
name.
metal.
I mean, I can't imagine you wouldn't taste metal. We're in the middle of Amayath. Anyway. You go around asking about Vorney. And the gnome that is running the stand you get to is like, Well, at this time of day, he'd either be doing a guest lecture over at Eureka University, or he'd be on his own personal foundry. But enough about Vorney. Check out this! And he pulls out a ticking spherical device with, like, miniature hands inside. This tells the time better than any sundial, and it doesn't even need any sun!
Whoa.
Megan stares at it and she's like,
It is fun to watch.
Oh my God, what a cool name for it!
Oh my fucking god. Next
Megan,
level.
you're a genius.
and with that, Megan has changed timekeeping in
Forever!
Sideria forever.
Hey, Chuck Berry, it's your brother Marvin! Remember the name I gave it to my team leader? Well, listen to this! Anyway, Eureka University is here in the Scholarly District, so it won't be that far a walk. The Foundry, that would probably be in the Industrial District, which is a little bit farther. There are 4 districts here, by the way, that are, safe to walk around in.
Okay, what are the other two?
The other 2, that would be the Merchant District and the Slums.
You say that's safe?
Yeah. I mean, you haven't seen the other districts.
I see.
Sorry, what are all of them again? Merchant and slum and...
Yeah.
Merchant, slums, scholarly, industrial.
Yeah.
Scholarly.
Like, the Slums, room is tight down there. Other places, you could barely move. That's the difference.
Megan is interested in the scholarly district, regardless.
Mm-mm.
Well, congratulations, you're here.
Well, excellent. She asks where Vorney is lecturing, which hall or whatever.
Right, Eureka University is that way. He points in the direction, gives some directions of where to turn left, turn right, etc. And you can sit in guest lectures for 5 gold apiece. Because I'm assuming, of course, you don't have apprenticeship, which would have paid for your full tuition.
Megan shakes her head. She does not live here.
Yeah.
Does not live here, obviously.
No, but how does one acquire one of those?
Well, first you find a master, and then you get an apprenticeship.
I guess masters are in abundance here, maybe?
Oh yeah, there are a lot. Oh yeah, but they have to be approved by the Metal Flags Guild.
Okay. Metal flags. Well, I think metal's a little bit out of my field, unless, does anybody else want to find a master?
Or do we want to go to college?
Let's go to school.
It's a
That's
college
the game.
AU.
The college AU, let's go.
That's the ending.
You
We
have-
graduate.
You have fun with that. I'll catch up. In the meantime, so sort of like Tig like slides in and is just, do you know anyone who is very much in need of libations? And they're gonna try and sell off this wine.
Let me think. Well, particularly rich people would probably be interested in that. I don't really know that much. I spend most of my time around here. This isn't the rich district. I would check, like, either with the tavern, which would be in the slums, or in the merchant district, which is where a lot of the highfalutin people go.
Thank you, darling. You're very kind. Anyway, Tig sort of looks at the rest of them, does like a little salute. I'll find you when you all find Helena and myself. And they're gonna go to the merchant district specifically, to try and sell off this wine.
Cool.
Okay, have fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you head off towards the merchant district, which is going to be a while longer to get to than the schoolhouse, which, not that far a walk at all. It's like 3 minutes away from the forum. So, Eureka University is a very, very big building. A model of like a clockwork brain rotates above it as like a mascot and a beacon of some sort. And there are 3 separate buildings with signs pointing to each of them. From left, center, right, there is Silver Creek Schoolhouse, Eureka University, Eureka Archives.
All right. Well, let's go to the university.
Okay.
All right. You step into the university, and a lot of people in robes of various states of cleanliness, a lot of them stained by engine oil or coffee, mostly coffee, are running to and fro, chatting with each other. One of them has a nose in a book and is like staring intently at it. There's a human next to him who has fallen asleep in the middle of his book. And there are signs pointing to lecture hall. Today's lecturer, Vorney, so says the sign outside.
Oh, there we go.
perfect.
Lucky.
All right. You head up to the lecture hall. There is a halfling who is standing on top of a stool, wearing another robe, this one with security painted on it, who holds up a hand to stop you as you approach. Right? Well, I can tell you don't go here, so you would be guests. Did you pay for admission to the guest lecture?
No, but we can.
All right,
Megan
sure.
asks, where do we do that?
Well, you could do it with me. I have like emergency tickets for those of you who come in late. Or up front at the ticket booth. They are 5 gold apiece.
Okay. Who's interested?
You know what? Nix is interested. Nix will pay out 5 gold.
I need somebody to spot me. I can't go. I only have 2.
Would you like to go to the lecture, Megan?
Megan nods.
Okay, if you pay me back the 5 gold later, then I will pay for you.
Megan nods.
Heck yeah.
I mean,
What
we
else?
have to split the treasure anyway. So like,
Yeah.
this could come out of like our pool.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Trill is
So
gonna
just-
sit out of this. Is not feeling super great in the metal city.
Yep.
Oh,
This is
they-
very much not nature.
Zidane just kind of holding Trill's hand, kind of staying close.
Zidane can't even speak.
Right. So the halfling tears off to Stubbs. Here are your tickets. Go on in. Enjoy the lecture if you can understand it.
thank you.
All right. So you head into the lecture hall. It is really big with pretty big size seats. They're actually a variety of different sizes of seats. Like there are some that were clearly made for smaller races like halflings and gnomes, others for stockier people like humans and dwarves. And then there are the luxury seats, which are like twice as wide. And luckily one of them is available, so Megan, you can sit down comfortably.
Oh, thank God! I was fully prepared to have her like kind of like lay in the back, but this is fine. They're big. They're being big chairs. Absolutely fine.
Big chairs. Right. So, standing at the lecture hall, being illuminated by several lights, in front of a large lantern-like device, a bullseye lantern, with several metallic slides being inserted into it to show basically a slideshow of various carved-out uses of mechanite, is a gnome in a lab coat with thick brass goggles, a big old bushy, like Santa Claus-like beard, and slightly singed-looking hair parted on both sides. So, mechanite has typically been used throughout history as a conductor, let us say. With its power, it allows things to, in simplest terms, because I have been told to use simpler terms at a university for whatever reason, move. Take, for instance, the monorail that goes across the city. Sure, you could shape some stone and then push a big old tube along it, but there's only so much you can do that for. What if the magic runs out? What if the magician's not there? Why, some mechanite along that rail conducts the power to make the tube move indefinitely. Now, obviously, you need more of it and more refined versions of it to, of course, make it stop, because who would want to be in a train that doesn't stop? Am I right? I'm right. You don't have to laugh. It's fine. He switches to another slide. Mechanite has also been used, unfortunately more recently, to make weaponry and armor, which is crude, effective, but crude, and of course that is what is mandated by the Mad King. And you can hear someone in the audience call, his name is Augustine, right? But he is mad, so he is the Mad King. I don't like him. Shut up. I don't need to talk to you about you. I'm a lecturer. Anyway. Yeah. So, mechanite as a material for weaponry and armor. Obviously, gonna reinforce all that armor. Mechanite does not play nice with things that are not of the material plane. He switches to another slide. You hit him just the right spot with the sword made of mechanite, bam. Fey, gone. Elemental, gone. Mind Flayer, why are you fucking with the Mind Flayer? Anyway, gone. Yeah, he switches to another slide. That is by far the crudest way to use mechanite when it can make so much, including this magnificent lady all around us who we're barely starting to understand. But those are some of the elementary uses of mechanite. Any questions? Yes, yes, you there on the right. So how do I get a mechanite greatsword? I regret calling on you. Anyone else?
One second, I'm actually trying to think of a question. Megan, do you have a question?
Megan blinks for a moment. And she thinks she wants to catch up with Vorny later on, because clearly he's well versed in like machinery and the history, and from what she understands, like what seems to be the history and the mechanics behind these things. But that's more of a personal question, so she holds her figurative tongue for now.
All right, Nyx will put the hand up.
Yes, you there in the back.
Do you think the pros of mechanite outweigh the cons then?
What kind of question is that? Absolutely they outweigh the cons. I mean, like, if you don't know what you're doing, it might explode, but who among us comes to this university not knowing what they're doing, am I right?
Oh, it was just a question.
Right, whoever told you there are no stupid questions, lied to your face. Anyway.
No more questions.
No more questions. All right. He continues answering some more questions, often being kind of condescending to whoever's asking them. And then eventually, that is my time. Thank you all very much. If you will excuse me, I have work to do back at the foundry. So, all the rest of you, study, don't get I was about to say executed. Don't get executed, but also don't get expelled. Both of them would be pretty bad. Okay. And he starts packing up his stuff to leave, as students mutter amongst themselves and start pouring out of the lecture hall.
All right. I will lead Megan towards Vorny.
All right, we're approaching the gnome.
Right, my visiting hours are over, so unless you're here to pay me overtime... Hello, Vorny says, doing a double take and looking over at Megan.
Megan regards him.
You are a magnificent specimen, my friend. What's your name?
Megan shifts her like shoulder plate over and points at like her designation label.
Megan. Well, that'll do. Yeah, pleasure to meet you, Megan. Gotta say, not the first Warforged I have ever seen, but definitely one of the most unique.
Megan's lights like kind of like flicker a bit as if curious. She's like,
What do you mean?
Let me put it this way. Other Warforged like you can kind of tell what's powering them or what their designation is, right? Like, a lot of them, oh, obviously, that's a walking tank, or, oh, that's an infiltration unit. You do not fit any of the molds I have seen.
ooh.
Oh.
I mean, that isn't to say I will not have any idea what it is. I would just need, time to study you. And obviously I don't have the tools to do that here in the university.
Well, her
Megan-
uniqueness makes her special.
Megan nods and then she says she has been trying to find out more about herself. And hearing that Vorny was teaching at the university, was very well versed with machines, she hoped that there would be a lead here, and getting a look at herself would be letting somebody take a look at her would be a step on the way to discovering that.
Right, so, I'll tell you what. Like I said, I don't have the tools to do that here. I might at the foundry. I might. I would need time to go and get them. So, sometime later, could be tomorrow if you need some time to rest. You, any friends of yours, come on over. Say that Vorny sent you, because obviously I did send for you. We can do some more in-depth discussion and examination, yeah?
Megan nods, and then she utters,
Thank you.
"Thank you."
Yeah. Well, you're quite welcome. Honestly, it's partially for me. I would love to get a look at you, but you are a sentient being, so only with your permission, of course.
That is why she sought him out. So that is absolute. She gives the okay. She gives a little thumbs up. She's like a little zzz, puts her thumb up.
Great, thumbs up to you. I should be getting back. I left something on the oven, and it may explode.
Megan nods, and then says she will see him later, and then turns to Nyx. Asks whether they should meet up with the others.
I mean, yeah, if you're ready.
Megan nods.
Oh, happy for you, Megan.
All right.
And then let's go.
Let's go.
Let's regroup. We got
All right.
to do some math anyway. we got to do a little bit of accounting anyway.
What is
For the
2
others.
plus 2?
Cool. So for the sake of accounting, as you go meet back up with the others, so the merchant district itself, entry there is gated and guarded, but once you declare, hey, I'm here to try and sell something, I'm not armed, I'm not a terrorist, then Nizip and Tig, you are allowed in. So the most likely places you would be able to sell the wine would be at a cafe known as the Running Spoon, or at an alchemist shop, because who knows? Maybe alchemists could use wine for some weird concoctions. You're on mute.
So would it be too cheesy to be like, hey, we were in that dungeon, quote unquote, for a while. Trill had detect magic up. Did he notice anything about the things that I was carrying, or would that be a bit much?
List off things you're carrying for me.
Well, okay.
I'll look through the inventory to
honestly,
see if there's anything
it would
particular.
it would just be the bag of holding, the green gem shards from the Coast Guard, the Iron Stone, and then the wine.
The Iron Stone, and the bag of holding, you already know what those do. You're pretty confident. Let me actually drag it into your inventory so you have the Iron Stone.
Thank you.
Yeah. The green gem shards, very faint conjuration magic, like not enough to actually do anything significant. And the wine, nothing magic about the wine, it's just well-aged.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could try the alchemists anyway. Actually, we could try them, try, the cafe, and then cross-reference the prices and see what's better for us. Somebody has to do it. Might as well be me.
All right. So, the Running Spoon Cafe, as you approach, there's a little chalkboard sign outside, with a fun doodle of a spoon with cartoon arms and legs sprinting away from something. And it reads, "Come on in for rare and sustainable meats and dishes across the area."
Oh, I think this is the juice, but we'll see.
Yep.
In we go. Oh, shit, I still have crab meat to sell. Boom, in we go.
You still have crab meat. You head on in. It is not peak meal hour, so it's pretty quiet in there. There is a young halfling woman who is dusting off some tables, preparing for a dinner rush. She looks over. "Can I help you, love?"
Looking to sell
"Hi, what would you be selling then?"
meat and booze.
"Say no more." She puts away the dusting equipment, heads over to the register. Right, show me what you got, man.
Yep, absolutely. And Tig will first out comes the crab meat or crab men. I have I look. I have 2 pounds of it, which is pretty decent, all things considered, when it comes to crab meat, because, well, you know, mostly crab meat in like this amount. I made a very small portion for those of you who cannot see me, whereas 2 pounds is a significantly larger bit. And then once that's on the table, then Ty takes one of the large things of wine and on the counter, and then this.
God damn. Let's see. Crab meat. Crab meat is a bit harder to get here, but still fairly common given, you know, the abundance of crabs and crabmen. I can get you 4 gold for that.
Okay.
And the wine. How many of these do you have?
How many are you willing to buy?
Sorry, I'm just looking at. Jesus Christ, how well aged is this? And she like pulls out an abacus and is flipping all sorts of beads back and forth.
Oh, beautifully well aged. And if you really consider, sort of, Tig starts pointing out like the label and like the dust on it and like, you know, the status of the cork to sort of like prove how well aged it is. I'm doing my best to sell this as best as I can.
Yep. You are doing a good job. Fuck the dice. Don't need to roll anything. She is definitely interested.
Thanks, babe.
50 gold for each one of these you got. 50 each.
Beautiful. That is 3 now and 3 later.
Looking forward to it.
Tag sort of preens a little bit, and yeah, babe, we selling. We fucking selling.
Babe, you selling.
Fuck the alchemist shop. 50 gold each? Hell yeah.
50 gold. Yeah, that is the maximum price you could have gotten for those. Let's go.
Dang. I gotta bring mine over.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I'm getting rid of crab meat and this from your inventory. Congratulations, you are now 154 gold richer.
Don't mind if I yabba dabba do. Yeah, and this is just a cafe. It's not like they don't have any lodging or anything like that.
It's just a cafe.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, love. All the buildings around most of the districts have been taken. You want lodging? It's the slums or nothing.
Oh, no, absolutely no problem at all. However, I will say that my associate, this is not an euphemism, this is my associate. We will be by later to get you 3 more of these, which I hope you will do well with.
Oh, I'm certain I will. Advertising as good as we have, yeah?
And, yeah, that's me. I'm good. I'm happy. We've made some money, team, fellas.
Cool.
Making bank.
All right. So, all of that done. You spend some more time heading through the districts, and all of you meet back up in the slums, which, as mentioned, are a lot tighter packed in than the rest of Amaya. Like, there's points where you have to go in single file lines or, like, scoot past other people going the other way.
Megan has to walk sideways through some of these.
Megan has to walk sideways. And there are signs gathered around, the most notable of which says, all temporary housing, parentheses, adventurers, this means you. Scattered sign in. So you head in that direction. There are 2 buildings attached. The Scattered Sign Inn, the Wandering Lions Tavern. And heading into the Scattered Sign, it screams tourist trap, basically, as soon as you enter. There's some bards playing very cheesy music, the type like everyone's heard since they were a child. The fantasy equivalent of Don't Stop Believin', basically. And scattered around everywhere on the walls, nailed up or otherwise posted, are road signs, advertisements, notices, and signs just scattered everywhere. From all different corners of Sedaria and beyond. and there's a note near the front that says, "Wondering about the signs? Our founder," and it just shows a picture of a doofy-looking human, "was a kleptomaniac."
So, remind me to tell you, fellas, about the time I got hazed when it came to Greek society in my college days. Anyway,
Anyway,
Oh my god.
so Helena is already here getting shit fixed.
Megan approaches. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, there you guys are. Did I get paid now?
Yes.
yes, parentheses, and Ty will let Megan know about the deal, and yeah, we'll just escort back and get that sold, all that sort of deal.
Yeah, Megan joins Tig to get the rest of that sorted.
Get that second 150, baby.
Another 150. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Let me just. Well, the shop window's closed, so you can just pull them out of my thingy.
I have all the like golden shit written down in my notes, so.
Yeah. I just need to get the.
I
need to get the wine out of my. I have the.
I'll delete the wine from your sheet. I've temporarily added gold into like Tig's inventory.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Let's sell the wine.
Wine,
The wine has
sold.
been sold.
Nice.
The wine's been sold. All right. Money. All right. Let's do some math.
It's everyone's favorite part of Dungeons and Dragons, math.
Math.
Yes.
Math.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
Pulling up that calculator.
Yeah.
Mm.
remind me what we got from the bones.
12 gold, 48 silver, 96 copper.
Okay. 12G. 48 silver.
Mm-hmm.
96 copper. Just
Yes.
writing that down for the sake of And are we counting the money from the wine amongst the
Wine would be what? It's 150 each, so it'd be
Okay, so 300.
300 total.
Yeah, so 300 gold plus 4 for the crab. So
Right. 4 gold.
I slapped
Okay.
it. I slapped my current counts in the in call.
Okay.
All right.
So that's going to be 12 plus 304 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There's like a
9.
Luke calculator somewhere.
35.11135 about rounded down.
Is it 9 question mark? Is
Divided
it-
by 9, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So
'cause-
that's
yeah.
35G rounded down.
Okay.
Let's see. Which would mean the remainder, 35 times 9. Oh, shoot, hang on.
You know, I am indeed looking up a loot calculator 5e to see if it'll
Yeah,
All right.
help us out.
I think Scott had a really good one ages ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
316. 35 times 9, 315 minus 315 equals 1G remainder.
Oh,
Let's,
I think I found something. All right, so it's 5 platinum. And then
oh yeah, but we got to get the platinum.
5 platinum.
Yeah. So 316 silver. Sorry, gold. 316 gold.
Yep.
No electrum. 48 silver. 96 copper.
Would it be easier to would it be easier on us
Party
to
members.
yeah, since there's 5 platinum, would it be easier to like convert that to gold?
Yeah.
This is what the calculator gave me.
All right. Okay.
40
each
gold,
creature's-
1 electrum, 7 silver, 10 copper, 6 copper remains.
Okay.
All right. I guess the party could take the pennies. Since they're, pennies.
Pennies. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna nickel and dime. Yes, that's Eleanor. Take the pennies.
Yeah. Okay. So 40 gold.
I just did tags down to what would be with the bounty hunters, dude.
Thank you.
All right. So that's 40 gold each. So that's going to be 42 gold.
Oh,
One electrum apparently.
1 electrum is 2 gold, I believe.
1 electrum
Okay.
is half a gold.
Okay.
Ah.
So would that be 5 silver or?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
take the
This is
silver
a lot easier. I ain't paying in 50-cent coins here.
Giving electrum to somebody in my village is considered an insult.
Oh, I
Why do you hate
I
electrum?
thought you paid people in hugs and shit, but
Exactly.
okay.
But electrum is the curse coin.
Uh-huh.
No, the
Okay.
curse coins were the coins that we saw in the dungeon.
All right. What happens? What happens then if the tax guy comes and is like, "All right, I have a discount on taxes if you pay an electrum." What then?
He doesn't get a
Well,
hug.
A hug. Oh.
What?
Oh, you are fascinating. Out of character parentheses derogatory.
All right, well, that's the math done.
Mm.
I'm getting a notification every time somebody else changes their
Yeah.
gold because apparently it thinks I'm trying to do it. Apparently it thinks I'm trying to do it, and then
Hey, how dare you? How dare you keep trying to change someone's goal?
I slapped the loot splitter in call.
All right. So having passed out the money, Helena goes, right? Cheers. Great working with you. Let me know if you want me to keep doing that or just head off. Scarlet nods. Same. I'm sure there's medicine anywhere, but if you prefer I continue keeping you alive, I wouldn't mind. Belspira coughs. I, on the other hand, am probably going to go.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Pearl's
it's
kind of
nice
sad
meeting
about
you.
that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't be too down in the dumps. I travel a lot. Chances are high we'll see each other again.
I sure hope so. I would
Megan-
hope to learn a few things from you.
Megan says
Don't we all?
she doesn't want to get lost.
Right. Well, in that case, I would say first go talk to Vorny, and if you still need direction, well, there are guides all over in need of coin or hire. So, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Belspira adjusts her hood and heads out. And Helena's like, y'all can go find Vorny if you want. I am enjoying the drink here a lot, so I'm just gonna be here testing it if y'all don't mind.
Oh no, take a break. Go for it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
The Vorny thing is absolutely mostly Megan's
Yes.
business. So
I will say, however, right before we head out, it might be in all the parties' interests to go meet Vorny.
ooh.
I was about to say,
Fair enough.
I'm not letting those people gestures, aka including the people who are dreadfully fucking naive about shit, alone. Hello? No, absolutely not. Nick's
Oh, absolutely not.
pickpocketed. Like no.
We're gonna lose that. You're gonna lose that 40 gold quick if you.
Fuck me.
Look,
Sideways, somebody has to take care of you all, and it is going to be me, I suppose, under duress.
yeah, mix.
Well-
Don't mix. I'm gonna give you all 5 platinum.
Well, Bellspur said we did need a bard, so
What am I, chopped liver?
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. You're the bard.
It's complicated. Basically, Bard is shorthand and sidekick for knows their way around cities, can get you anywhere in cities, can get information, can spread the word about how awesome you are.
Yeah.
Ty just
Yeah,
sort of
that's
like
Ty.
waves their claws around, like all like feathers like on end. Part of their crest is like up, and just like, who the fuck do you think I am? And just, you are not to be. You are not to be left alone, and especially points directly at Zidane, not to be influencing him. He doesn't know any better.
Okay.
He's like just slow. He just like has a cup of wine like up to his lips. He hasn't drinking it, but he's kind of like stopped. Just
Megan turns towards him. She's been traveling around. She's noticed that child alcohol laws are a thing, and her lens kind of like focuses judgmentally. You can see like the shutters in her lens like kind of like squint, kind of like the aperture of her lens kind of like.
he is.
It's a glass of wine. He'll be fine. I say, my Slav coming out.
Yeah, he just looks at Megan a little confused on why you're angry, but also scared. Just
Not angry, just a little judgy.
Judgy.
Or like you probably shouldn't be doing that.
he doesn't know. He doesn't understand. He's just confused. He kind of looks over Tyke. Just sit, Tyke, and then
Just like the entirety of Tide like comes to attention, like all the feathers fluff up and they kind of like lean in a little bit and just it kind of like tempers down a little bit and they just take a few sips first, see how you feel, and well, all things considered, I mean, you are an adult, right, puppy?
he thinks about it for a second. Gives a shrug. Takes a sip, and immediately he's like,
Yeah,
no, he just like pushes it. Like, nope.
That's what I thought would happen. Tig like swaps Zidane's like wine with like their own water and just like
He
downs
goes down
it.
the
And
water.
just
Megan
there you
shakes
go.
her head. I told you so.
Alright.
Oh my god.
And on that note, as our party gets varying degrees of drunk, that is going to be the end of our session. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for watching in chat. Thank you for playing here in the actual game with me. And next time, hey, guess what, y'all? You all got 200 experience. Level 3!
Let's go!
It's time to level up.
It's time to level up.
Yeah, so next time on Legends of the Wildlands, we got our subclasses. Let's go!
Let's go.
See you then! Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.